is Footbox G.
Hi, I'm Supernova.
And together we are middle
From
school.
Belgium.
Nice.
We're off to a good start.
That's true, we are middle school too. But from Belgium. Just know that.
What first got you into beatboxing, and what made you keep doing it?
Reaps one. Actually, the beatbox came, for me, it came a bit alone. Like I was already a bit doing it, and after I discovered people like Reaps one on YouTube, and then I saw this and I was like, okay, I want to do this. And so I kept doing it.
I remember when I was 14 years old, I started with an application just on the iPod Touch. It was just an app with 6 samples with a kick, hi-hat, snare, 100% vocal, and then a vocal scratch too. I tried to imitate it, and then after that, more or less, I started comparing myself with those YouTube beatboxers. But so I was on the internet looking for a beatbox battle, and then I saw Skiller versus Alem, and that was my very first beatbox battle I saw. Actually, my second. My first was Green FX versus Caleb Simmons. This one, but the battle
it was still good, huh?
Yeah, it was a good battle.
Validated.
Yeah.
Okay. Belgium label. Okay.
No, but the Skiller versus Alem battle got me into like, wow, I want to discover all of this. So yeah.
For me, it was the you know, you recognize that, right?
Yeah, I do,
this video
yeah.
on Beatbox Battle TV.
How did you two start working together as a team?
Well, it was premeditated, okay? Do you understand that? Premeditated, okay, perfect. Because first I saw Footbox G it was for Scud's interviews.
Scud's interviews.
WHBB, right?
Oh yeah, that's 2014 or something like that.
2014.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere like that. And I met him like it was a French guy who came in Brussels to make videos of Belgian beatboxers, but I didn't know him at that time, and he was a little child, little bouget, and but I really saw. A big potential in him, but big lacks also that I could really help him easily, like because I had already a lot of things in mind that okay, I want to say this to him and this, and so I just started to help him a little bit, to kind of manage him to get stronger and stronger, and he did very quickly, and as soon as I felt in danger. I said, okay, let's work together.
And now look at you now, the happily married couple.
Well, we're not married yet.
Yeah, we're paxed.
Yeah.
Save the date. Save the date.
No, but more or less, yeah, it's like that. I remember it was before the Belgian Beatbox Championship of 2018. It might be somewhere around January. I remember I received a message from him on Messenger, and he said like, yo bro, I'm feeling like I want to tag team with you this year. Are you up to? And I remember...
That's the moment I felt in danger. I was like, I'm gonna lose my title. That's good. No, I'm joking.
And I remember after losing 3 times against him in a final, I was like completely only focusing to kick his ass. But at the same time to evolve, because I felt he was the only obstacle that like that was the only one left to beat maybe at the championship to get the title. So I was aiming to the title, and then he came with this question like, do you want to work together? And first I was really doubting, like, is he just trying to watch my skills?
This guy is my enemy. Never.
No, but I said like yes, because I knew like, okay, this will give me like new opportunities and things I cannot do, he can do, and this will definitely work. And as soon as we had our first practice session, officially then as middle school, because we already tag teamed freestyle before, but as soon as we had our first like official practice exercise to compete at the championship and even at after cup from La Cup, he already gave me ideas which I never thought about before. to constructing tag team routines, and that was really motivating or something. So yeah.
And what made you want to start competing at a professional level? And what makes you want to compete specifically at GBB21?
Because we can. Of course, that's the only answer for me. If I can, I do it. It's GBB. The further I can go, I go. It's cool, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm more a competitive person, and I like to put my drive into this battle parkour thing. I already love beatboxing without battling, of course. I think I even love more doing concerts and stuff than the battles. But the battles is for me a good way to unleash the unconscious toxicity or something, if you get me. So yeah, I'd rather to be honest about that, because I think we all have some kind of competitive drive in us, and maybe even if you're in competition with yourself or with something where you. Yeah, everybody has something, but for me, it's a good drive to, yeah, like you say, to move on, and yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a good drive
To canalize your meanness. You're a good guy in all the rest, you know, in the everyday life.
And here
but
I
in
can
battle,
yeah, maybe you can hear it in my solo stuff that but I like this way of yeah.
What is the best part of competing at GBB for you?
Hard. The best part, well, obviously I look the most forward to just see everybody again, because most of the time at GBB those are like the guys, for example, coming from the States or from south of Korea and Japan. Those guys I only see maybe once in a year, or sometimes two, or sometimes I didn't even see them before, and that's the best occasion to finally say, hey, nice to meet you.
True. Also, the best moment for me is just the moment when you end your performance. Then, like you can be really, if you succeed what you wanted to do, like I mean you didn't mess up your round, and that maybe that's the last round of the evening that you're gonna do. That's the best moment. Like you can be proud of yourself, and you can enjoy the rest of the event finally. Because as a participant, it's very frustrating not to be able to see everybody you want to see live, you know. So you just hide in the backstage, like living your stress and practicing and preparing for stage, but you want to enjoy the event actually.
And in your eyes, does the Grand Beatbox help you anyway with your beatbox careers?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
for sure.
Very mediatized, so
yeah,
of course.
How did you prepare specifically for this competition this year, and how long were you preparing for?
Oh, since last GBB actually. Because
Yes.
the fact that we get in, I'm speaking for myself right now, but the fact that we got in final on last GBB was crazy for me. I really didn't expect to go that far, and that made me and I suppose made us realize that we really could go far on this category. So yeah, we until from last GBB 2019 we have been practicing very often, and yeah, even if now I'm living in France and he stayed in Belgium, we're very often I go in Belgium to practice, he comes to France to practice. So.
And as a beatbox performer, what do you normally do to impress a crowd when you perform?
I scream very loud, and they never expect that.
Most of the time I keep the stuff I do on GBB, I also do it for non-beatboxers, but depending on how much they know about beatbox or the type of music I like to create, I put the attention of a certain part to something else for beatboxers, and for a general audience I put the attention to something else, so that at that moment they can enjoy at this part, because maybe they don't really understand the rest what happens, and same for the other category.
Totally. Maybe more musical for a non-beatboxing audience and more technical for the beatbox audience.
How would that change if this was for the Grand Beatbox audience?
Yeah,
Same.
way more, everything precise, on point, you know, very chirurgical, you know.
And how does your teammate help you while practicing? And do you enjoy practicing more together or practicing when you're solo?
I gotta admit that those last years I really lost a lot of motivation to practice my solo. I don't know why, because sometimes I want to, but I cannot discipline myself right now to create good solo routines that I'm happy with them. But in tag team, I'm still motivated. So maybe I'm more into this tag team category now than in solo. But I see him going on practicing solo, and I'm happy to be here to help him also.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like those last years, especially the 2 last years, I feel that I've unlimited inspiration in solo, so I really focus on this a lot. But I'm pretty sure that I'm as hyped as him in the tag team part of beatboxing.
What is your number one advice to all the beatboxers out there when it comes to putting on a good show?
Structure. The structure is the most important for me.
Yeah, don't be scared to also leave some parts which are, for example, super cool, but if it doesn't match with your structure, then don't do it and maybe save it for another idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because a lot of beatboxers just do a few routines. Like, it's hard, huh? So I'm not saying you have to do this, because in 2019 in our show, that's the thing that we did. Huh? We had 2 minutes, 1:30 and 2 minutes 30, and put together. But that's not the thing I would recommend to do. It doesn't always work.
Yeah.
And besides the Grand Beatbox stage and in front of beatboxers, where would you most like to perform in the world? Any festival, any stage?
Good question. Because we have very good festivals in Belgium, huh? You know, maybe Dour and so on, right?
Yeah, Dour was my goal.
Yeah.
But for myself, and actually for both of us, because I feel that when we're tag teaming, it's the late solo routines I made are kind of similar to some
routines that we have together.
Yeah, exactly. And I would like to go to play at some EDM parties, but like very underground.
Super Bowl. It's cool.
Yeah, huge.
Why not?
Yeah.
With Kendrick Lamar, and I don't know if you saw, but there is a big party this year. If I could go, man.
Super.
With Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre on the same stage.
Huge.
And middle school.
Yeah. You didn't know?
And where do you see beatboxing going in the next 2 or 3 years?
In Poland, the school. Huh? Switzerland was a bit expensive, huh? So nice.
You mean to a country? You mean
No. It was just. Sorry.
Well, I think the same as now, but unexpectedly better. We're doing an awesome job now, the beatbox community, but it will even evolve, and we can predict it, but we cannot predict the details, and that's cool.
Actually, I could maybe see the future of beatbox could be determined now by the big guys that are really exploding now. I would take River and Collapse in example. We already know that the following 2 years people will inspire themselves a lot to those kind of people, I think, and I think maybe Footbox G2.
Yeah, I think me too. Yeah, I was wondering where my name was, but yeah.
No, not me. No.
Okay.
And I have some quick fire questions. Okay, and also pointed at either one. Who is your favourite team?
Tag team.
Tag team. All time?
Anytime.
20, mate. I think I would say 20, mate.
Oh, that's It's Spider Horse. It became Spider Horse since recently.
And who is your favourite crew?
Mathematic. 100% Mathematic. But like Barry one super hard too.
Burial, end of the game, Squid. Wow, hein, quand même. Hein.
Yeah,
I cannot find just one.
And who do you want to battle
Wow.
As a tag team,
as a tag team?
not the French guys. Not Rockwave, not Zenith, not the qualified people.
Allez, what's wrong? You know we're going to face them. Huh?
Yes, but I
Let them. Come on, bring them.
Okay.
So who do you not want to battle, but who would you like to battle?
I'd like to battle 20 mates.
I would like to redo Uniteam.
Oh yes. If I could redo a battle, it would be Uniteam. Totally.
Yeah,
What's your favourite music style?
half time wonky hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop, mostly hip hop.
And what's your favourite food?
Pasta.
Japanese.
I've got one real tricky one to finish this off. Please, can you tell everyone what your socials are?
Mine is Supernova Beatbox.
Footbox Geo, Footbox Geo official on every platform.
Yeah, Instagram.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Facebook,
Instagram,
YouTube.
Instagram also, and Instagram.
Yeah, but let's say middle school is
Yes, middle school also, of course. Middle school beatbox on Instagram.
Yeah. Voilà.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
It's the wrap. A great one to end the day.
Hey yo, it's middle school. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and we hope to see you soon.
Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. Ish.